Welcome to the Dawson Doors installation procedure for the Record 8100 low energy operator when used in conjunction with Dawson balanced hardware. Shown here are parts that will be referenced throughout the video. Balanced hinge header assembly cover plate. The cover plate will be attached to the header assembly upon arrival. Installation notches are located on the cover plate. Control arm and slide block assembly, 50mm spindle extension, M8 socket cap screw and spring washer. Open the interior access panel of the header to reveal the remaining components installed in the header. Transformer, power supply connection, Record 8100 motor assembly, handheld control panel. To access the power supply terminal strip, remove the plastic cover plate. You will need a T10 starbit driver. Provide proper ground to the unit. The grounding tab and screw are located adjacent to the power supply terminal strip. Connect the 115 VAC hotline to the L terminal. Connect the 115 VAC common line to the N terminal. The second set of L and N terminals provide a convenient junction for dual operators. Check to verify that the power cable from the power supply to motor is secured. When the power is connected, you can reattach the cover plate. Verify handing switch is in the correct position. The switch should be in the B position at all times for a balanced door. The blue multifunction button is used for installing, calibrating, and programming the operator. This button is located below or above the 25, 26, 27, 28 terminal block, depending on the door hand. This button will be referenced throughout this video. If you have never installed a Dawson balanced door, you should pause this video and watch the balanced door installation video prior to continuing. A link is available in the description. If you have an exposed hinge tube or have to remove your hinge tube for anchoring purposes, the following will help you to line up the spline pin with the spline receiver. On the underside of the balanced header assembly, you will see two white marks around the spline receiver. Rotate the spline until the two are lined up. With the hinge tube setting on the base pin, align the oval spline pin installation slot with the painted white marks on the header assembly. Once aligned, slide the spline pin into the receiver. This may take a few tries. Once installed, insert the second cap head screw into the spline pin and tighten with the 1/4-inch Allen wrench. You can now install the door onto the hinge tube. Again, if you have never installed a Dawson balanced door, you should pause this video and watch the balanced door installation video prior to continuing. If the operator cover is not attached to the header assembly, please do so at this time. Insert the slide block located at the end of the control arm into the slide track. The etched box on the top of the track is used as the installation position for openings shipped prior to March of 2021. See the link to the installation instruction manual in the description if you do not have installation slots in your cover plate. After the slide track is installed, rotate the output shaft on the operator motor to its installation position. To do this, press and hold the multifunction button for two red flashes. This will rotate the output shaft to 77 degrees in the open position. The controller display should read installation position. Open the door to 77 degrees to verify this lines up the interior face of the door with the installation slot located on the cover plate. With the door at 77 degrees, take the 50mm extension and the M8 cap screw with the spring washer and insert onto the output shaft. Tighten the M8 bolt securely. If you do not, it will back out with use. The door can now be returned to its 0 position. Press and hold the multifunction button for 2 red flashes. The door will rotate back to the closed position. You can now perform a calibration run. Press and hold the multifunction button for 3 red flashes. The controller will display Calibration Run. The door will open fully and return to its 0 position. To verify a successful installation, press and hold the multifunction button for 1 red flash. This will cycle the door open and close the door with no errors. Your opening should now be ready for normal operation.